First of all, let me also state that we are extremely encouraged to what we heard, and I feel we are thinking along the same lines. After I also listened to the panelists, I thought to myself, well, this is roughly what we concluded after 2 days of hard work here. So you're leapfrogging on thinking. What I want to add here is a couple of things in line with the outcome from our 2 days deliberations is two things really. One is on the current economic downturn. The trust building aspect is absolutely important, and here I can only echo what colleague panelists in Washington DC said. Engagement, responsibility, there is no way around. Business has to come to grips with the fact that renewing the contract with society, with stakeholders is absolutely important to rebuild trust, which is a precondition to grow again. Secondly, at the same time, there's climate change, threat and opportunity at the same time. Now, there's good news and bad news. We heard here over 2 days enormously powerful examples how the opportunity side is actually there, and we have great examples from all regions of the world, China, Japan, Korea, Brazil, Europe, US, that have already proven how to make a quite significant profit out of this and how to grow it from an initial startup into a global enterprise. However, there was also a very strong sense here that what is happening is not happening fast enough, and many are hitting the wall because the incentive structures that actually stimulate markets are just often in the wrong way. And I was amazed that so many business people here also called for standards to create certainty and to unlock the potential to really make investments in sustainability happening on a much larger scale. So the call for government action and to lead now as a historic opportunity came through very strongly. And so here, obviously, we also talked a lot about the United Nations conference in December in Copenhagen, and there's a consensus here that this is absolutely crucial for the world community as a whole to show leadership, and there's a call on governments to really step up to the plate and not to give in to very short-term pressure, so to speak, but to show the way forward. There's a strong group here that is willing to follow, I believe, all over the world. If the right arguments are made, then I think that can easily be done. And the urgency about this was widely reflected here. One more aspect which was widely discussed here was the impact of climate change already visible. We had colleagues here from Africa and other places. Water scarcity is a reality already. 1.2 billion people don't have access to clean water. Extreme weather changes are already threatening food security. So I was extremely delighted when Senator Kerry talked about the security aspect of climate change, because it is indeed much more than environment. It covers all global threats and opportunities we are facing today. So here's an opportunity both for business and for political leaders to bring things together and to show the way forward into a transformative, more sustainable way. I couldn't agree more with, it was also echoed here, the need on more awareness creation now ahead of COP15, more success examples, more encouragement, more education. These were also big themes which received a lot of prominence here. But other than that, I can only say it is totally amazing how across the Atlantic the same thinking happens at the same time. And I believe it is not a coincidence. Thank you.